you know, bridge, solo, end, that kind of thing. And we've been doing that ever since probably 2018, I think.
Yeah.
And we released Polaris EP, which has the first indicators of that kind of structure on it, which I think all those songs are absolutely brilliant. And then we've got this pecking order one, which continues with it, but just in a slightly varied way, because during the Polaris EP we were struggling with members again because it was all lockdown and people getting fed off and, you know, not being able to actually get together to rehearse, so they'd just be like, oh, I can't be bothered with it. So
just a rotation of different people doing studio stuff.
Albums or EPs altogether did you produce?
There's 3 at the minute, which is Mind Dimensions, Polaris, and The Pecking Order.
Right. Pecking Order came out when?
Pecking Order came out in November of 2022.
Oh, right. Okay.
And one is ready, but we're now started to mix the first single.
Right. We're currently working on one, which is the full current lineup have all worked on this current one that we're going to be releasing at the end of the year.
All right. So the end of this year?
Yes.
Yeah, but the single should be out in a month's time, hopefully.
And I hope you will send it to me. And
of course
we will.
Play it out. Okay, great. So you just anticipated my next question. Are you working on anything now?
Yeah.
So it's different again.
Yeah, it's changed again. It's it's quite an interesting sort of take that we've gone on it, and it follows the dystopian theme that we've kind of titled ourselves under, and it's focusing on breaking everything down to remake it better again.
So it's kind of an amalgamation of all 3 of the releases so far. So you've got the dystopian, like the destruction of the first EP, but songwriting wise we've taken a lot of lessons from Polaris, but production wise we're focusing a lot more on the same vibes that the Pecking Order had, so it's got elements of all three.
Do you record it in Norwich, or do you have?
We've recorded elements of it in our own homes. Then the drums have been recorded at Parlour Studios, which both Camille and James went down
It's my local place.
So they're based in Northampton. So they recorded the drums there. We've sent them over for mix and mastering recently, and we've got all that coming. So yeah, we've just got to prepare the release of our first track, which is going to be called The Fear Inside. So, and we're looking forward to releasing it, and hopefully
so good.
Yeah,
we're really happy with it.
We've got a real positive feeling about it, and I have a habit of replaying it over and over, which is unusual. So
you know that kind of feeling when you listen something and it's stuck in your head. You wake up in the morning and you can hear the sound of that song or voice of your vocalist. This is that kind of song.
The tune catches.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm just going to remind to our listeners, 07919 070490 is the number to send us a text, or studio@cambridge105.co.uk. There are some goodies to get hold of.
Yes.
Right, so one more question and then we'll listen to another track. What was your biggest concert so far?
Oh, it has to be Meerfest in Nuneaton, which we played.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, we played last year and it was fantastic. We actually won Band of the Year as well for our performance, and that was in amongst, I think, about 11 bands across the day, and it was phenomenal. The reaction we got from the crowd, the stage, just every part of that day was pretty magical, and it was very good. And it's run by Brian Meir for a fantastic cause. Jim knows a bit more about the details behind.
Yeah, it's to do with the stillbirth of his child, and he wanted the legacy to continue for her and raise money for charity related to kind of stillbirths, and
it's grown to become this massive.
Yeah, he's been doing it for so many years now.
Yeah, and people come from all over. Like, there were people from Europe that had come to actually check out the band, and it's just such a nice family vibe. The whole way it's set up is just really welcoming.
Where does it take place then?
It changes every year, but
last year's was in Nuneaton.
Nuneaton, and I think they're planning to hold it. Are they holding?
I think they're doing it there again this year.
Same venue again this year. I can't remember the name, but it's Nuneaton, and it is phenomenal venue. Absolutely phenomenal. Stage setup, all through to the sound guys and everyone that's involved in Meerfest. fantastic. So go check it out. MEARFEST, Mearfest.
Merfest. Okay. Was it recorded in any way? Is it possible to find it?
There's photos of the day. I
photos.
don't know whether any of it was.
There wasn't any videos. funny enough.
No, we didn't see many videos come out after it, but there were a lot of photos. We even got a selfie of us on the stage with the crowd behind, which was fun
cool.
to do.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I enjoyed that.
Okay.
And there was a fridge full of beer as well,
Yeah,
which
there
was
was.
nice.
And a chili.
always
Fantastic
Yeah,
chili.
a home cooked chili.
That hasn't happened for a few years. Has it?
Right. So the next one on the playlist I've got prepared is also one of your tracks, Hurricane.
Oh, fantastic track.
Ballad.
Is it from Pecking Order? Or
No,
No, that's from the Polaris EP, that one.
That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
Or the second
Second
one?
one.
Second one.
Second one. Yeah, so that one was basically just see if we can write a song in a day. That was the experiment, and we managed to do it.
Show off, why don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, and this one is a little bit different. It's actually not as heavy as the.
No, it's a
one that-
ballad.
that we heard a bit earlier. Right, so here it comes.